What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol CRXT for Clarus Therapeutics. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, because we have not yet covered this one together on the channel, we'll start by giving ourselves a daily roadmap, just pointing out obvious areas of support and resistance. Then we'll talk more nuance as we drill down to the 30-minute. I wanted to zoom in a little bit more, get that red bar off the screen. There we go. And basically look at the steepness of this, see if it's in play, and I would argue yes, actually. So this, of course, is the anchor point here, touch number 1, 2, if you want to argue that second wick, and on today's session, that's exactly kind of where we topped out in that overall zone close to 7, the horizontal area as well. So noting that we have a significant amount of overhead resistance here, we also have a significant amount of overhead supply, right? If you think about the position of people who are long this stock right now, they either bought on the open when it kind of went more public via some sort of merger there, or people who accumulated the shares during this period of consolidation here. So again, a lot of overhead supply at and around that 7 as an overhead area. Okay, so let's zoom back in. Not quite a substantial enough gap underneath us to really point out. Let's take a look at the 30-minute and just kind of see how today's activity actually unfolded. Okay, so zooming in a bit, obviously whenever we get expansion of range, we like to take out the Fibonacci's from low of the move to the high of the move, and certainly held up at the critical must-hold area, the 61.8, although not looking so hot here into the end of the day. Certainly in the post-market, we're trading 504 by 511, so definitely underneath that 61.8. So to me, not the best movement here, actually, especially noting that we have some upper wicks. I mean, the pullback here was just a little bit too aggressive for me to feel comfortable about saying, yeah, you know what? We can look for momentum continuation out of a name like this. So to me, it's all about, can we recapture 522 based on the open? And if so, can we make a move at least back into the resistance trendline? From there, we would reevaluate, right? We would likely want to see, whenever we're left with situations like this, let's go ahead and actually throw this on with a regular level and just talk about scenarios. Whenever we're left with a situation where there's a substantial upper wick indicating selling pressure, you basically want to see if you can put in sideways consolidation, slowly make stair steps higher with higher lows, right? So this would be a low, higher low, higher low, and then, form some sort of breakout point, basically some sort of structure that you can put in saying, you know what, if we take this level out, I think there's a chance we move higher into overhead targets, right? But until that actually forms, it's just a lot of speculation. And again, this pullback here is a little bit too deep in my estimation for really hoping for just momentum style continuation. It should have held high and tight up here, definitely above the 38.2. Nonetheless, it's underneath the 61.8 as we're speaking right now. So all things considered, exercise some patience in this name. Hopefully talking through these scenarios was helpful to you. If we break down underneath 518 and firmly do tomorrow, obviously it's all about the low of the day here. So we'll go ahead and throw that on there as well at 430. Anything underneath, again, just sideways chop to lower back inside of that range from the daily perspective. If you enjoyed the video today or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.